How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. We're back with another video today. It's kind of crappy outside, has been for the last couple days here in Wisconsin. So, making me think of fall. You know, it's been cooler, highs in the 60s, lows in the 50s at night. Cooler with the breeze and everything. It's got me thinking of fall. And what happens when it's fall time? Ice fishing. So, I've had ice fishing on my mind a lot lately. I think a lot of us have. All the ice pages online are really taking off lately, and it's got me thinking about new equipment, going through my old equipment to see what needs maintenance, needs to be replaced, what stuff I could use for the upcoming season, what struggles I had last year with equipment, stuff like that. So today I'm not going to be fixing anything. I'm just going to be kind of assessing the situation on like my tip-ups and ice auger and stuff like that. So if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know that I'm big into tip-up fishing, and I've got multiple lights on my tip-ups and all that, and kind of overkill on the lights. Something's going to be coming up soon is I actually just ordered some ice fishing equipment this morning, and you know, whenever it shows up, we're going to be recording a video and showing it to you guys. So anyhow, this is one of my tip-ups. I got videos on how to rig them up and I'll do all that stuff. If you guys are looking for a good way to set up for pike, there's a video on that. If you're looking for a good way to set up for walleye, there's a video on that. And I do reviews on these lights and everything. So that's what we're doing right now, kind of, is just checking the light situation, see how good the batteries are, see if I have to order any more batteries before hard water season. These two don't seem too bad. This one's working, it's a little bit dim. Not too bad though, that'll last a little while yet. I have lots of batteries for these things, so I can replace those at any time. And then I'm just gonna kind of check out the leaders here. See, I got a tangled mess in here, I can't stand that. That's probably screwing up my fluorocarbon leaders that I've made. I always assess the situation too, of the damage on these leaders, to make sure that, you know, I don't always replace my main line, but my leaders I always go through and check to see if there's any nicks or abrasions in them, something that might break off and lose me a fish. See, a lot of guys are real, you know, they go through and they'll change their main line every year, which is not a bad habit to have, but it just doesn't need it in most situations. Yeah, see, in the first few feet of the line here, I can see that I don't have any abrasions or anything like that, and that would be in the main spot where you would get abrasions. This leader looks pretty good. It's not coiled up really. It's got a couple twists in there, but that'll straighten out. Nothing wrong with that. This is a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. It's Berkley Vanish leader material. These work great. If you're looking to catch more fish, I don't even know if you can see that on the camera, but it's fluorocarbon anyhow. And if you're looking to catch more fish and you're looking for a good leader material, go with the Berkley Vanish leader material. I'm not paid to say that. I've been using it for years, and it's, in my opinion, one of the best leaders you can have is homemade leader material. That way you know how strong it is. You can pick out your own poundage on the test. And you know that the knots and everything are tied tight, that it's good and sturdy. If you do a bad job tying it, it's not going to be good. But it's better than, you know, I've had steel leaders I bought from the store before, and I go out and I've casted and had my baits go flying because the snaps on there are weak, or the clinch points aren't strong. Those things are mass produced, and you just can't trust them being mass produced like that. They'll be weak sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. So, and fluorocarbon is just, you know, it's more invisible underwater, and like your walleye fishing or something, that's huge. So I'm not going to go through all the tip-ups here on camera. I want to save that for a later video. I don't want this to be a half-hour long video. I want to get to the shack. This is the first time the shack's been set up. I had this shack given to me by a buddy last winter, like in January or February, and this is the first time I've opened it. So So I want to show that to you guys. It needs a little TLC, and yeah. And I had just now replaced, before I started the video, I replaced the oil in my Eskimo P1 rocket auger. So now I'm going to show you guys the very first start of the year. My chair out of the way. You guys can't see me very good in the camera, but that's okay. I'll pick it up here a little bit. Okay, so propane auger, 40cc P1 rocket auger, got a 10-inch bit. Hasn't been started since like February, March, something like that. I just replaced the oil because they recommend you do that every year. I don't know if it's super necessary or not. They recommend the spark plug too, but I checked the spark plug and the spark plug looks brand new. I replaced it last year. Last year, the one that was in there looks brand new, so I still have that one yet too. So how you start these, turn the valve on, give it a second for the propane to flow, and you pull the rope. You can't beat that. Hasn't been started in I don't know how many months. Second pull. Running great. Any of you guys are looking to buy a new auger this year, I highly, highly recommend the Eskimo P1 rocket auger. In my opinion, it's the best auger on the market. I haven't used every auger. I have used every single Eskimo auger that they sell, except for the F1 rocket auger. And in my opinion, that's the best auger out there. It's faster. It spins up to 40% faster than any other auger on the market. That's 28 pounds. You know, that's like 6 pounds lighter than any of the electric augers on the market, or most of them. I think it's 6 pounds lighter than the Ion. It's like 6 pounds lighter than the Z71, and it'll drill faster. So, in my opinion, that's the best auger on the market. So now, let's get to the clam flip over shack here. Alright, we'll kind of give you guys a walk around on the outside. This is a clam 2-man flip over Tundra Dave Genz edition. It does need a little TLC, like I said. Had a hole here in front, so I just threw some Gorilla Tape over it for now. Otherwise, in fairly good shape, the canvas. I'm going to come in the inside. The lighting in here is kind of crappy, but it's got the 2 seats there. And this one was broken. I think this was broken from the factory when my buddy got it, but I'm not for sure on that. So he had just put a piece of plywood on there instead of replacing the seat, and I don't know if he threw a cushion on it or not, but that's probably what I would do. Like, I have some boat seat cushion life preservers that would work pretty good on there. And the only other thing it needs is one of these snaps to lock the bar in place when you extend the poles. It's supposed to be right there. It's missing, so for it to be set up right now, I just got a screw put in there. So that could be replaced, or I could kind of make something homemade, or I think my dad has some snaps like that for something else that would work on there that I could use. So that is this anyhow. I don't jig a ton, so I don't find myself in the situation where I would need a shack all that often, so I don't use these all the time. But when you want one, it's nice to have one. You know, it's better than sitting out in the cold. And these flip over shacks are great because, you know, you can pull them behind, you know, or you can pull them out on the ice by hand, or you can pull them behind your ATV, or you know, they're just convenient. They're a little heavy and stuff and hard to load by yourself sometimes, but they're super convenient. So anyhow, that's the video, guys. I've gone through a little bit of stuff here. I'm going to replace batteries in my Engel bait cooler. I'm going to try out the Frabill bait station again, see if I can get that running good this year. Like you guys know, I had issues with the motor before. I'm going to go through all my tip-ups and all that stuff. I'm going to save some of that stuff, we'll do it on a live stream one of these nights. We got a live stream coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. If you guys haven't already, thumbs up the video. That really helps out the channel a lot. You know, if we can get 20, 30 likes on this video, that's huge for the channel. Comment down below if you guys are thinking about ice fishing, getting your stuff out, getting it sorted, doing what I'm doing, assessing the situation, you know, what needs to be replaced and everything like that. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time.